Hi, I'm Pete.
And I'm Kaz, and together we are Crafty Caravanners.
This month's video is about the 5 things we hate about campsites. Hate is a bit of a strong word, so we're going to be describing some things that mildly irritate us about campsites. If we really truly hated these things, we wouldn't go camping. It's as simple as that. One of the things, however, we do hate. We'll leave that one at the end for you. This video is part of a collaboration between us and a number of other YouTubers. We know you're dying to go and have a look at everybody else's video, and we'd love it if you did go and have a look. There'll be a card at the very end of the video, and there'll also be links in the description below for you to look at everybody else's video.
Our first dislike is if you don't have dog facilities, such as a dedicated dog walking area and dog poo disposal bins, then don't charge for dogs, because what on earth are you really charging for? The dogs don't cost electric, they're not going to use the disposals. I understand that dog walking areas need mowing and dog disposal wastes need emptying, and I'm happy to pay for dogs when those facilities are provided.
Yeah, it just seems a bit strange, doesn't it? If you're actually charging for service and not providing any services.
Bare minimum, you have to have a dog disposal poo bin.
Or a dog poo disposal bin.
That's what I just said.
You didn't.
I mean, I understand if there's like really close pathways to really nice woods, and then maybe it would be a bit silly providing a dedicated dog walking area, but then people like to take their dogs to places where they know that it's all fenced off and they can let their dogs safely roam free. Again, it's your dog's holiday as well as yours.
It certainly is.
And I just think it's a bit lazy. I think it's a bit of a cheap charger for dogs, full stop, but there we go. That's my personal opinion. Our next one, which happened to us recently, is CLs or CSs, depending which club you belong to, or like us, both. Mm-hmm. The point of a CL or CS is they have 5 pitches for a combination of caravans, motorhomes, campervans, tents. If those 5 pitches are full, don't let any other campers onto your campsite. We book these small sites purely because we know there will only be 4 other vehicles and us. We went to a CL 2 weekends ago, and the CS site, the field was completely empty, and the CL side had more than 5 caravans, motorhomes on it already, and they were asking us to pitch up on that. We didn't create a fuss, although I did bump me gums.
Just a little bit.
We'd reversed the caravan in, we were starting setting up. It was hammering down with rain, and then the farmer shouted across to us. We walked over and he said, "Oh, actually, can you go and set up in the other field?" Annoying because we'd started setting up, but we were happy to go to a field where we had all to ourselves.
Yes, it was very nice at the end of the day. But yeah, generally, overcrowded sites are not pleasant.
Yeah, we don't like going to campsites where they pack people in. Again, another reason why we choose to go mainly to CLs or CSs.
Point number 3.
Extremes of wardening. And what I mean by that is either wardens that are never visible, never seen them, not once in a stay, or going completely to the other end of the extreme and,
measuring your distance between the back end of your caravan and the little white marker post with a vernier caliper. And if your micrometer's out, then please get it right.
The minute you hang a towel out, they're stepping out and coming over. Oh, you can't hang your washing out. We recently went to a site, and we actually never paid much attention to kind of being welcomed onto a campsite, or even paid it much thought as to how important it was. You turn up, you get your pitch details, and off you go. But we recently had a stay at New Lodge Farm, and there was a lovely warden there called Hayley who was doing front of house. Very bubbly, very smiley, really informative. We went to drive off and she said, "Oh no, I haven't finished telling you your information." She made sure that she told us everything, and we saw her numerous times during our stay, and that wasn't her kind of coming around and checking up on us. We just saw her out and about, and every time she always had a smile on her face before we'd even spoken. Genuinely makes a difference to actually feel the staff are enjoy. I don't know. Maybe she enjoys her job, and that was just really coming across.
I think that was really apparent. She did enjoy it. She did enjoy her job, and she got the balance just right. It wasn't too much laying down the rules or too much just ignoring everything that's going on around you. Yeah, we've seen sites, descend into chaos.
She wasn't in your face. She wasn't like being false and like, oh hello, how are you? She had the balance perfectly right, and well done to New Lodge Farm for having Hayley front of house.
Okay.
Point number 4, going back to our four-legged friends, really, isn't it?
It is.
Most sites have a rule that stipulates that you shouldn't have your dog off lead.
It's a pretty easy rule to stick to. If the site says don't have your dog off lead, it's simply don't have your dog off lead.
Yeah, I mean, we're all adults. We'd like to think that you're responsible. The fact you're looking after an animal. Your pet may be friendly. You might not worry about your dog being off lead. Other people's dogs may not be okay. There are lots of dogs that look friendly, tails are wagging, but if a dog approaches it, it could send that dog into fear and panic. It could set them into an aggressive mode if they don't like other animals.
Not to mention that there are people that are genuinely scared and afraid of dogs.
Yeah, we always keep our dogs on lead. They don't like other dogs. They don't like other people. Skewer your dog. Use a dog skewer. Don't skewer your dog.
Oh dear.
Got to have the RSPCA on us. Use one of those skewers that you can skewer into the ground, and then you can put your dog onto a longer leash so that they can stay within the confines of your pitch.
So point 5, our last and only real true hate.
I hate this. Really, really hate this.
We hate this one a lot.
Ugh.
It's leaving the campsite.
Yeah. If you find a lovely campsite and you've enjoyed your stay for whatever reason, whether it be lovely weather, you've had lovely views, the campsite has gone above and beyond your expectations when you booked it, or for us, we've had a lovely weekend away recently. We've met new friends and old friends and had a really lovely time, and we were so sad to leave.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Please watch the other videos in this month's playlist. The other creators will appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to comment, hit the like button, and ding the bell.
Bye.
Bye.